There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. The Imagination Network, developed by Sierra Online. The Shadow of Yserbius. I'm gonna go with Yserbius. It's probably wrong. Silent Y. The Shadow of Yserbius. Let's play. Let's not worry about an intro or context. Let's go right diving in and see what happens. Grunt of Ugh. Male human. Level 0 barbarian. Chaos. This is the Yserbius gallery. Use left and right arrows to select a character. Press replace to create a character of your own. Design. Oh, your own design. And apparently there was meant to be a full stop there, but they're going with commas, so whatever. Let's not worry about that. Leah the Fair. Dundrunder the Mighty. Nice. And Sheilach of she could use some moisturizer. Good grief. Sarillion of Rankin. Or a vacant slot. Let's go with Grunt of Ugh. Let's do it. I don't know how to play. I could hit help, but let's hit play. Entering Yserbius. Here we are. Yserbius. And it's a nice little screen. I don't know about the options. It's mouse controlled here. Let's hit the inn. The tavern is an online feature. Call the Sierra Network to sign up. What? An online feature in a game from 1993? Unless this was some sort of online RPG. I mean, they did exist. I mean, Ultima Online was a thing. That was a bit later, though. And then you had, like, those graphical sort of multi-user dungeon ones and ASCII-based ones. Maybe it's one of those. What is this? This is the identity screen. We don't need to worry about that. We are fine with our identity. Yep. Let's go straight into the volcano of Yserbius. Hey! This is very Ultima Underworld, Eye of Beholder. And, yeah, it's, oh, look at that, right. So, we use the numpad to wander around. It is tile-based. Reminds me of a number of games. Obviously, Eye of the Beholder is the one that springs to mind. Ultima, Underworld, and one that I will eventually get around to reviewing, I'm sure, at some point, Lands of Lore, The Throne of Chaos, and obviously the Might and Magic series. The Thieves' Key is needed to unlock this door. Only heroes of the 20th level or higher may venture beyond this door. Well, what was that sound? That's worrying. But yes, since Grunt of Ugh is level 0, the gateway leads to the mines. Well, let's have a little dander around first. I mean, so far so good. This isn't horrific. Let's just skirt the walls. So is this like a level selection kind of dungeon of sorts? You know, where it gives you various doors and it's like the soldiers' quarters. Let's go in there. Well, I hit forward. And there we go. We're into the soldiers' quarters. The music's okay. We're playing this through Sound Blaster emulation. The door is locked. Right. We can't go through there. You encounter one skeletal thief. A battle begins. Oh no. Well, we have to choose an action. I think it's pretty obvious what we have to do here. Use weapon on Skeletal Thief. Grunt attacks Skeletal Thief, causing 3 damage. Skeletal Thief attacks Grunt, but misses. Come on, Grunt, put your back into it. Oh. They caused us 10 damage there. So they've got a 1 beneath their thing, and we now have 20. And now we have 5. So if we're causing 3 damage, how come their thing's not going down? Let's try again. Grunt has been killed. Well, that was a pretty inauspicious end to our adventure. Can we go into the volcano with Grunt again? We can. Much chastened from his previous experience with a skeleton, Grunt enters the dungeon again. And if anything, that is proof that Grunt has not learnt his lesson. So perhaps we weren't meant to go in there. So let's do it again! Because Grunt doesn't learn. Let's go the exact same way. And encounter the exact same person. We don't really... I don't think true seeing will help. Clubs, axes... No, that doesn't do much. What do we got? Not much in our inventory. Well, I think we're gonna have a case of deja vu here. Yeah, I don't understand this combat system. I mean, we won, which was surprising. We attacked the Skeletal Thief, inflicting a devastating wound, causing 16 damage and killing 1. So the one beneath the Skeletal Thief must have been just how many there were. Perhaps, maybe. But we got 40 gold pieces for that, so well done, Grunt number 2. Let's see what this does there. Oh, look, there's a little map. A lot of these blobbers, as they're known, you know, grid-based RPGs, where generally you're multiple people at once, like a party of people. A lot of them were unmapped in the beginning, but there were ones like the Might and Magic series and so on that were mapped. Nice to see this is mapped. This is pretty standard fare. I assume that there's room up here for more companions and stuff. Oh, you encountered a human barbarian. This area is called the Soldiers' Quarters. Why it is so named is beyond me. I've wandered these halls for weeks, and I've found nothing resembling living quarters, much less any soldiers. Okay. Alright, dude. Can we say anything to you? Apparently not. Okay. That's cool. So his portrait came up, and that was it. Okay. A snake! Oh no. We're not going to survive this, are we? Well, we hit him for 4, and he missed us. And we hit him for 24. Sweet! So, anybody who's familiar with this sort of RPG knows exactly the sort of thing this is. It seems to be very combat heavy though. A copper ogre. Okay. Missed. 5 down. We're gonna die soon here. Let's use a mana potion. A heal potion. There we go. Healed up. And then there seems to be a grid-based system here as well, which is reminiscent of the Bard's Tale. And it's a little annoying having to click and click and click, you know, just to do the combat, but I win the battle. Oh, we've got treasure. Sweet. I'll be taking that club. Thank you very much. Yes, the more I play this, the more I think this is probably a multiplayer game. that's been turned into a single-player game. 5 mountain lions? I don't think so. Your opponents prevent your escape. So that's what the boot's for. Oh, we are screwed. Okay, let's try. Grunt has been killed. Alright. Let's go in one more time, shall we? And let's not go to the soldiers' quarters. Let's go somewhere else, shall we? What's this? The mines. Let's go into the mines. King Cleowin had a special lockpick which opened a set of doors in the vestibule leading to his palace. Okay, thanks for volunteering that information. We'll just walk past you. 2 wolves! You missed the wolf. 2 wolves attack and they both missed. They're not doing very well. And we're not doing very well. It's a bit of a stalemate here. Oh, we got one down. These don't appear to be very dangerous wolves. There we go, we won that. What's in here? A mountain lion. Well, the last one. What, there's 3 of them or something? They destroyed us. Let's see how we do against 1. Come on, RNG gods. No, not looking like our day. Oh. Two vicious orc barbarians and 3 ordinary human thieves. Bye. So, is that it? Is that the scope of the game? It's looking that way. Right. So that's this. There's only a very specific sort of person I'd recommend it to be honest, and that's people who like old school 80s style blobbers / RPGs. It's a very niche genre. There's only a set number of people, like I said, who'll enjoy that kind of thing. And for all its VGA graphics, the style of it reminds me of games from the 80s, like Wizardry and The Bard's Tale and Might and Magic series, but not done as well. And I think the not done as well is probably linked to the online bit that we saw earlier. There's very limited options, and it just seems to be combat after combat after combat, which, if you like combat heavy blobbers, then yeah, this is definitely sort of worth a try. But for everyone else, people who like more involved RPGs, people who aren't that big a fan of tile-based RPGs in general, then I wouldn't bother, you know. But for anybody who likes that kind of niche, yeah, give it a wee try. You might enjoy yourself. I certainly did for a wee while anyway, before the inherent flaws started to stick out. Oh yeah, and if you enjoy me going on about niche games that nobody in their right mind will play, then feel free to subscribe. I do more videos like this on a very, very regular basis.